To answer the question you are all asking, how much horsepower does it make? 713 rear wheel on the Stage 1 tune. It got to around 1100 on the kill tune, but I want my car to drive and not blow up every single time I go to drive it. So 713 is how much it makes to the rear wheels right now. Hi, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. Welcome to Pomeroy's Garage. This is my 1984 Chevy Impala with an LS swap twin turbo setup. This car is awesome because it's an absolute sleeper. That's the whole look I was going for. It honestly looks like crap, but it goes like stink, and the story on this car is perfect. Believe it or not, I got this car for $800. The original owner tried to commit insurance fraud. So he wanted a new paint job, and there's a little dent in the corner, and he wanted it repaired. So what did he do? He went around and he keyed his own car. Well, unfortunately for him, he was caught on camera. So it was a pretty bad day, and insurance said, you can deal with it yourself. It was then sold to a kid who really knew nothing about cars. This car was originally a 305 no AC car, and he just wanted it gone. So $800 was the offer, he took it, and then my project began. As I said, I absolutely love the sleeper look, and this is exactly what this car offered to me. So let me show you around it. The body of this car is truthfully good from far, far from good. There's no rust on it, which is amazing, but there obviously is little scratches because it is 40 years old. And here you can see the guy trying to key his car all the way over, and then I'll show you the other scratches. So here's one on the trunk. And then here's one all the way up to the front. So I don't know what he was thinking because he did it in a spot where there was cameras. He also was hit a little hit over here, so he wanted it repaired. You know what? I think this adds so much character to the car, and I love it for the sleeper, right? But you know, there's no rust in this car. The chrome bumpers are good. The filler panels had been repainted, but they broke again. This car, honestly, I love the way it looks. Now, if you know these cars really well, and especially B-bodies, you can already tell that this car is modified. How? Well, this car originally came with a 5 on 4 3/4 bolt pattern, right? These rims are from a 1994 to 1996 Caprice 9C1. Okay, the rims have a 5 on 5 bolt pattern. This car has the running gear from a 1996 Impala SS. This is my 1994 Chevy Caprice 9C1, and as you can see, they have the same rims. So basically, this car has the same running gear out of this car, essentially. I'll show you guys underneath the car just in a little bit, but here is the engine bay. Here's my amazing engine bay. It's really dirty because I live on a dirt road, and it doesn't help that I have 2 holes in my inner fenders for the twin turbo setup. I'm gonna rattle off some really quick things done with this engine and what you can see in the engine bay. If you have any questions, just comment down below. Okay. The exhaust is a fully custom exhaust from Izzy Fab in Princeton, Ontario. If you ever go to Princeton, Ontario, go to Jeff's shop. It is so cool. It's a valved exhaust. It sounds amazing, and the performance is just great. The turbos are Chinese turbos. I had Garrett turbos on this car, 67 mils. The guy who originally did the plumbing for this car kinked an oil feed line on the dyno and totally burnt my one turbo. The other turbo went on my 1994 Roadmaster wagon LS swap, so I have a single turbo on that car. BTR Stage 2 cam, aluminum radiator with fan from Amazon. The engine mounts are Dirty Dingo adjustable mounts, so I can move it just to get the right fitting, especially when you have a turbo setup. You need to do a lot of finicky stuff with that, so welding in engine mounts could have had problems, in the future. Stock computer from a 2002 Chevy Silverado. It is a 5.3 block with aluminum heads. The funniest part about this car is the alternator. The alternator was brand new, but it absolutely crapped the bed. So I used a alternator off one of my parts trucks. So it looks like crap, but it works. The reason I didn't go with a 6-liter on this car is honestly because it started off as a junkyard build. It was supposed to be NA, super cheap. yada, yada, yada. I then got turbos and it went the whole other way. So I started building a 5.3. I would have built a 6-liter like that's going in my 1984 or 1985 Buick LeSabre, but you know, you live and you learn. This 5.3 has held up pretty good. It's held the boost amazing. Not that it really matters because it's basically the same, but me personally, I would have just built a 6-liter, especially being a Gen 3. Here's the car underneath. It's pretty good rust-wise. It's dirty because I live on a dirt road. I need to clean this exhaust because it deserves so much praise. Borla mufflers, electronic cutouts right in the middle. We have an X-pipe in the middle. One thing that this car does not have that it definitely needs is a low-profile oil pan, because this one has the original truck oil pan. And look at this. See that scrape? That is one hit off of being a really, really bad day, okay? Needs a low profile. If you're ever doing a LS swap, get a low profile oil pan because it just sits so low and it sticks out like a sore thumb. So, you know, and you get things like this happening. Like that could really be bad. Here's underneath my fan, my intake on both sides for the turbos. Impala SS sway bar in the front. It's not a name brand because it came off an Impala SS, but it's better than what it had originally. The dumps on both sides, pretty cool. I think they look nice. But yeah, I mean, rust-wise, this car is great. No problems there. It will go forever. It's meticulously undercoated every year. So underneath this car, pretty good. Because it has the Impala SS rear end, it does have disc brakes in the back, which is a great advantage over the drum brakes, right? You get the 5-lug, but you also get, or you get the 5-on-5, but you also get the disc brakes, which we needed. We'll put this thing down. I'll show you guys the interior, and then I'll update you on a couple projects I have going on. The interior on this car is base as base could be. Number one, power locks, or not power locks, manual mirrors, manual windows. We get inside here with the base steering wheel with no air conditioning. Updated radio from like 2014, so it needs to be updated again. Down here we have my temperature gauge, volt gauge, we have my oil pressure gauge, then we have my tachometer. This is where I see my revs, so where I see my vroom vrooms, and this is when I know I'm going over the vroom vrooms I'm allowed. Up here we have my boost gauge. I don't ever touch that dial because it is dialed in right now, and it's just perfect. Obviously, I don't have actual vents here because it's a base car. Oh, see, now it's just popping off, jeez. Up here we have our headliner is gone because it's getting redone, along with my sun visors because it was droopy. Here we have a bench seat. It's pretty good. It's in really good condition. Same along with the back. Very good condition for the age of the car. You'd think like no one sat back here, which I think only a couple people have, and it's my friends. Here are some other projects I got going on. This is my 2024 Corvette 3LT Stingray. It's fully loaded, really dirty. I gotta wash this car. It needs a new engine cover, and it's getting a couple carbon fiber mods. This is obviously my very first video. This is my 1975 Buick LeSabre convertible. It's getting a new grille, it's getting the rims put on it, and it's getting ready for Concours d'Elegance. This is my 1995, or 96 rather, 9C1 from Arizona. This car has the interior, is just getting the interior put back in it. All it needs is door panels, and then it will be done, which I'm really excited about because it had no interior in it. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but my license plate is just a cam. I figured it was perfect for this car because you know those guys in the 50s and the 60s who would have a super sleeper or a car that was obviously modified, and whenever anyone would ask them, hey man, what's done with your car? They'd go, just a cam. It's just a cam. Like, all right. So obviously this car is more than just a cam. I love that it was available, so that's why I have it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you clicking on it. This is my third video I've ever made on YouTube, and I really appreciate you guys watching, asking questions. I answer all your comments, and I see them all, so thank you so much for commenting and engaging with me. If you want to know more about any of the cars in this video, just holler at me. Or if you want to let me know that you have a car for sale or you want to buy a car, let me know, because I'm always interested in talking and making new friends. So thank you so much for watching this video on Pomeroy's Garage. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.